Hi friends, Christina here. I just wanted to take a minute and talk about yoga. So a lot of people think of yoga being the physical postures, all of these poses that we put our bodies in. And the physical postures, the asana practice, is actually one of 8 limbs of yoga. So I'm here to talk to you about what are these 7 other mysterious limbs of yoga. So the first limb of yoga is actually called the yamas, and there's 5 yamas, so I'll go over those now. The first yama is called ahimsa, which means non-violence, non-harming. This is non-harming to yourself, to others, to animals, to plants, to life in general, to the world that we live in, Mother Nature. The second yama is called satya, which means truthfulness. So this is truthfulness in what we say, in what we do, and how we feel. And that all 3 of those are aligned, and that means that we are then speaking our truth, being our truth, following our truth. Satya, truthfulness. The third yama is called asteya, which means non-stealing. This is non-stealing even of time, of others' time, being mindful of that. The fourth yama is called brahmacharya, and that's the conservation of energy. So what are we putting our energy towards? Is it for the highest and best good of all? The fifth yama is called aparigraha, and that means non-grasping. So non-grasping of the future, non-grasping of the past, and really being in the present moment. The second limb of yoga is called the niyamas, and there's 5 niyamas. So the first niyama is saucha, which means purity. The second niyama is called santosha, which means contentment. Being content with who you are, where you are, with who you're not, and where you're not in life. This is on the mat and off of the mat. The third niyama is called tapas, and that refers to spiritual discipline, and it also refers to the heat, the detoxifying heat that builds up when we do the physical asana practice. The fourth niyama is called svadhyaya, and this refers to self-study and also the study of spiritual text. The fifth niyama is called Ishvara Pradidhana, and that's the surrender to the divine, allowing the universe to lead you and to guide you, and knowing that everything is being taken care of. The third limb of yoga is the asana practice, so that physical practice that we're all familiar with, all of those poses. The fourth limb of yoga is called pranayama, which is the expansion of life force. So that is also referred to breathing techniques, the expansion of life force, pranayama. The fifth limb of yoga is called pratyahara, and that's the withdrawal of the senses. So when we close our eyes, when we tune in and let go of the chatter of the mind, and we let go of the surrounding sounds that distract us and things like that. That's the withdrawal of the senses, pratyahara. The sixth limb of yoga is called dharana, and that's the concentration, that focus, that stillness within. The seventh branch and limb of yoga is called dhyana, which is meditation. And the eighth branch or limb of yoga is called samadhi, and that's spiritual union. And that's also that oneness that you hear yogis talking about, right? And you also hear the word namaste. What is namaste? So, namaste means I honor the place in you in which the entire universe dwells. I honor the place in you which is of love, of peace, of truth, and of light. And when you are in that place in you, and I am in that place in me, we are one. Namaste. Love, light, and many, many blessings to you. Namaste.